that, and now we do it like this.
Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
What's up, y'all? This is Wiz. Just bringing you a quick video. I want to talk about God of War for the PS4. The reviews came out earlier. It's looking pretty. It's looking impressive. It's looking like one of the games of the generation, if not the game of the generation. It's sitting at a 95 on Metacritic. Last time I checked, as of April 16th. It comes out in just 4 days, and I'm super excited. Now, I'm not a big YouTuber. I just hit 100 subs, by the way, so don't be afraid to hit that sub button and go on a journey with us. But I'm not a big YouTuber. I didn't get to review it at all. But in anticipation, I was playing through God of War 3 again, and I was just thinking about how different it looks than the new God of War. I think it's such an achievement, because as much as I love the old God of War series, Kratos was a one-note character, and with the scores they're getting and the reviews I've read, it seemed like they turned Kratos into somebody you can actually empathize with, somebody you can actually care about, and somebody that has a little bit more depth, more than just one note of anger. And that's just a great accomplishment, to take a character and to change him. And they did it in a simple way. They're like, hey, let's make him a dad. And as a recent dad, well, not a recent, my son is turning 4 in about 2 weeks. And I think it's going to be so cool to see how Kratos deals with all the things I deal with as a father. I don't have crazy anger, kill people issues like Kratos, but I definitely have a temper. And I'm learning through my journey with my son and teaching him certain things and having patience, how much you got to keep that in check. How much when you're angry, they pick that up. The little things you do, your children really pick that up. So I cannot wait to see how Kratos acts as a father. But another thing I want to highlight about the game, and maybe the biggest accomplishment the game has, I mean, of course, it's killing on Metacritic. It's probably going to be an excellent game. All that out of the side. What I think the biggest accomplishment this game really does and really achieves is it found a way to reinvent the wheel on God of War. It found a way to change up the gameplay, change up the style, change up the systems, still feel like God of War, and not alienate a lot of the old school hardcore fans. It's quite the accomplishment. It's only happened a multitude time of gaming. You look at the Nintendo franchises; they're the only ones that have done it successfully throughout history. They did it with, when Mario switched from 2D to 3D. They've done it with The Legend of Zelda from 2D to 3D as well. And now with the open world with the Breath of the Wild. And they've also done it with the Metroid series. And I was thinking, what other game series has done that? Now it's God of War. And the other one I can think of is how Fallout 2 went into Fallout 3. Because, Fallout 2 was an incredible game, and Fallout 3 was incredible as well. The Grand Theft Auto series is kind of in that conversation, but the first Grand Theft Autos were good games. They weren't all-time great games like the other series. So I think that's just such an accomplishment that Santa Monica Studios found a way to reinvent the wheel on God of War and turn it into something so different, and it looks like something better. I cannot wait to play it, see how much I love it. By the way, God of War 3 is probably my favorite thing with the series, but we'll see if this game can eclipse it. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite God of War is. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? That 2-3 conversation is kind of hard. I really go back and forth. But also, you'll see in the background, some of the footage I have is of God of War 3, the intro, which is, I think, one of the greatest intros of all time. Also, let me know. I'm going to get a conversation going. Let me know what you think is the best intro in the history of gaming, or your favorite. You think of Mega Man X, the Donkey Kong Country intro with the boombox and the dynamite. You look at the Final Fantasy VI intro. There's a lot of great intros in the history of gaming. God of War 3 is definitely one of my favorites. It might be my favorite intro in history. Like, it blew my mind. If you see, this is a PS3 game. I'm playing it on a PS4. It's been up-res, but my goodness, can you believe how good it still looks? So let me know what you think is the best intro is, and how hype are y'all for God of War PS4. All right, see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of the content. I'm going to let the rest of this boss fight ride so y'all can see how awesome it is if you haven't seen it before. I live a little bit of nostalgia, but peace, join the nation. All right, love y'all.
I will leave nothing of you in my wake. All of Olympus unites against you!
Jump to my hand!
For the greatness of Olympus! Atlantis will be avenged!
Zeus should have kept you where you belong.
matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
No.